What's up, everyone? It's Biddings here, bringing you guys a bit of a video that I want to talk about, and that is the news just dropped literally 2 hours ago, a couple hours ago, that 21st Century Fox agreed to the higher offer from Disney. That means, for those of you who don't know, basically, Fox had an auction for their properties. That's what was taking so long to get this deal done, is that they had decided to auction, since there were two competitors, Comcast and Disney, were competing for the rights to Fox. And it turns out that Disney had more money. And so that means that Disney now has Fox's approval to get the rights back. To get those Marvel rights, to get the rights to Fantastic Four, X-Men, Deadpool, as well as rights outside of that. Fox, in fact, let me look up Fox, what is it? Fox properties, I guess, to give you guys the breakdown of what Disney now essentially owns. Now, it is a question whether or not the trust fund, the antitrust monopoly company thing will approve of that, because it is the question of is whether or not Disney is becoming a monopoly. And so I believe this will have to be the last purchase that Disney makes, assuming that it's approved, because they're getting too big, basically. I don't think the government would approve of another purchase. I think Disney is starting to sort of reach its end. So, let's go through the properties that Disney now apparently owns. Then we have Alien, Avatar, the blue people, Deadpool, like I said, Cocoon, I don't know what that is, Die Hard, oh, that's a big one, Fantastic Four, Home Alone, forgot about that one, Ice Age, Independence Day, Maze Runner, Night at the Museum, ooh, that's big, Planet of the Apes, X-Men, The Simpsons, Family Guy, obviously the Disney franchises. So those are all of the things that Disney now apparently owns. And they can do a lot of stuff with that, not just movie-wise, but also theme park-wise. They can add these stuff because they apparently have the rights to Fox now. They can now, first of all, air all of the TV shows on their networks. Although right now, Family Guy and The Simpsons air on Cartoon Network under Adult Swim. So I think they're probably going to keep it there. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure Disney will still get the royalties for that, even though it's being broadcasted on Cartoon Network. I don't think it really matters. I'm not really sure about that, so don't quote me on that. But they can do a lot with this stuff now. Not just movies. It doesn't mean that there's going to be an X-Men reboot right away. I don't think there would be. It doesn't mean that Ice Age is going to get a reboot. It just means that they could potentially add those properties to their, Disney World thing. And it wouldn't be unheard of for them to add that to their theme parks, because now that they own the rights to it, they might as well. And in fact, they could even add them to some of the movies that are currently going. For example, Wreck-It Ralph is referencing a lot of Disney properties in that one section where there's like the Disney princesses. You saw glimpse of Marvel. Perhaps they could add a reference to Deadpool and other properties like that. They wouldn't have to obtain the rights to do that now. So Fox and Disney are now a thing. The Disney Fox deal was accepted, and I don't think it has been officially accepted. Yes. Let me see. Fox properties. Let me make sure that I have all of the properties down. I'm trying to find a list of them all. Movie and TV show properties Disney will get. So let's see here. I know there's a big list. Right, we already have Family Guy, yep. Okay, that's not what I want. I'm using my iPad if you're wondering. If you're wondering why I'm filming upstairs, it's because there's a lot of things happening downstairs. There's a lot of properties that Fox has. 21st Century Fox properties. Let's do that. List of assets. Okay, so they've got Ice Age. We've been over that. Robots. Horton Hears a Who. Rio. Epic. Rio 2. The Peanuts movie. Ferdinand. Spies in Disguise, Nimona, Foster, I don't know what that is. I guess those were movies coming out. Anastasia, yep, they own Anastasia now. Bartok the Magnificent, Titan AE. The Book of Life, Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'm sure they own other things too. I know there's a huge list. I just can't seem to find that exact list. But there's certainly a lot. There's definitely a lot. It's definitely a lot that they're getting from this. Disney is going to officially be, I'm pretty sure, the biggest publisher or producing studio, because they have the most, I'm pretty sure they have the most properties, because they own so much. They own Walt Disney Studios, obviously, Disney Pixar, now there's Disney Fox, or whatever they call it, and that means there's a lot of things happening in the Disney franchise, and that's what a lot of people were concerned about. A lot of people were concerned that Disney is getting too big, and while I would agree that they are kind of getting too big, well, the right side is that Marvel is now reunited, except for the Punisher. I'm pretty sure the Punisher is owned by someone else still, but for the most part, Disney owns a lot. They also technically own Gotham, but that's also technically a Warner Brothers property, which is very confusing, considering that, Disney owns Marvel. I don't think they technically own Gotham, but they do distribute Gotham. I'm pretty sure Gotham is remaining on Fox for right now, but Gotham's also ending this season. So maybe they won't have to worry about that. Maybe they finish on Fox and then just leave it at that. But there's definitely a lot of things happening. This is big news for media, for movies, for TV shows. It's huge because now, well, first of all, Comcast, rip Comcast. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go under because I mean, they do have Universal Studios, which is huge for them. They're lucky that they have Universal Studios because they still technically have the Hulk in their theme parks, and they have a lot of Marvel and Simpsons stuff in their own theme parks, which is going to be very interesting when it comes to, well, what happens next. I don't think the theme park rides were shut down just because, Disney now owns it, because I don't think they would do that, because the theme parks, those are very hard to move. I think the rides will still stay at Universal Studios, but some of the characters might move to Disney World or Disneyland or wherever. And they'll be able to do that. They'll be able to maybe turn Epcot into more like a Marvel / Frozen whatever thing. Because Epcot is so out of date. There's barely anything to do at Epcot. So maybe they could use that as an attraction. They say, hey, we got all this stuff. I know there's definitely already some Iron Man stuff that you can buy at their stores, at the Disney stores. So there's definitely a change happening. Maybe I know they have the Avatar ride that's also been added. So I think this is more just, well, now they have the movies to do that. So it's definitely going to be a very interesting change. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's Disney that has the Avatar stuff, right? Yeah, that is Disney. It's definitely going to be interesting. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. And I'll catch you guys next time on Playing TV. Peace out, and stay awesome, guys. It's been a blast. Thanks for watching.